Alright, the first drop spot we're taking a look at is located over here, just above Canyon's Crossing, and it's this wolf statue right here on the map. So when you're flying down, you'll see the giant wolf statue, and you want to land below it, like underneath, as this is where all the loot is. As we're gliding in now, you can already see there's like 5 chests here. I don't think it matters which one you land on, just make sure you land down here, get all of the chests, get these 3 barrels down here. That'll get you up to 130 health. Now, don't pop any shields unless you're like in a fight or something. Save your shields and you'll see why in a minute. Build up here, get this chest that's inside the mouth of the wolf statue. And save your shields like I just said. And now you're going to run south. Okay? Head south and you'll see why. So if you make your way south, you'll see this little hut just over the other side of the hill. And in here is going to be something very important. There's one chest outside which you can loot up as well. But the main thing here is this. All of these barrels. This will get you up to full health. Alright, it wasn't quite full health, but 190. It's very close. And I haven't had to use any of my shields. Now, after looting all of that, you should have some decent loot. You've got good shields. And now you can rotate anywhere, really, like Foxy Floodgate or Canyon's Crossing. Now, the second drop spot we're taking a look at is located just over here on the left side of the map. When you're gliding in, you'll see this giant yellow truck, and this is where you want to land. You want to land on top of this yellow truck. Now, there can be 2 chest spawns up here, but this game only 1 chest has spawned. So loot this, and then look around, see if anyone's contesting you, and shoot them if they are. If not, then you can just run around and loot up all of the other chests. Alright, once you've got all of the loot you want, head over this area and you'll find some shield barrels. Now from here, I'd recommend you head north to this little metal cage area. This would be a good place to farm your metal on these fences. And there can also be some other loot spawns here. But it doesn't look like we've got any chests here this game. Alright, if you guys want to get a bit more loot, you can head northeast up into this bamboo tree area. And there'll be 3 more chests here. So after that, you should have a good amount of loot and enough to play out the game. So from here, you can head to Outlaw Oasis, you can head to Crime City or Canyon Crossing, any of these places around you, and you can play out the rest of your game. Now, this next drop spot isn't in the new area of the map. It's actually located over here in the Rainbow Fields. And the reason I'm showing you this drop is because this area of the map has changed a little bit, and I think it's very good now. So what you want to do is land in the middle of the fields right here where like the trees are. There'll be a chest in this bush. I think another chest can spawn out here somewhere. And then another one over here. So just get all of the loot around the fields. You can see over this way there's like some barrels in here and a chest. So just run around the field like I'm doing now. Opening up all of the chests. And make sure that you're picking up the gold when it falls out of the chest. And I'll show you guys why in a minute. But gold is very important this season. So just get all of this random loot from all the chests in the field. Now once you've looted up all the way up to this area, you head west into this building right here. Now from the outside, you're probably not thinking too much of this building. You know, it looks kind of trash. But if you head down into the basement, this is where it gets kind of special. As you can see here with the new black market stuff, you can buy all of these things with gold. Now, of course, I don't have enough gold as these are like quite expensive things. However, if you farmed and got a bit more loot, you could come down here and buy some really good weapons. Maybe even just camp this area. Like the loot I've got from the fields, I could just sit down here and camp and wait for someone to come in, get an easy kill, get their gold, and then just be able to buy really overpowered weapons. Now, the final drop spot we're taking a look at is located over here, just to the left of Shiny Shafts. And it's right here on the edge of the map. Now, when I'm gliding in, you're probably thinking that this is like a really bad drop. You probably think there's nothing around this area. However, these 3 chests that you can see on there, they have a 100% spawn rate, which means they're going to spawn every single game. So, of course, you want to land here, loot up these 3 chests really quick. And then once you've done that, just go east over here towards these boats. In this boat, there'll be a chest, which also has a 100% spawn rate. And this chest over here has a 100% spawn rate as well. So that's 5 chests in this small area that are going to spawn every single game. Now, after you've looted that, you just want to head up here, this little building, this little hut. Get this ammo crate on the outside. And then in here, there'll be 1 chest. And then outside on top of here, there'll be another chest. So that's 7 chests already. By now, you should have a decent loadout where you can push over into shiny shafts, get yourself some more loot, and even fight some people if they've landed here. But if you don't want to fight anyone, you could just lurk around the outside, maybe loot this truck over here, and just scavenge around the outside and try and get yourself some more loot.